This is gonna be a testing 1, 2, 3. This microphone be acting up. Sometimes it'll work, sometimes it won't. One of which I did drop in some water, so I know why it does that. But I need to label which one does it so that I know which one not to use when I'm filming for real, especially when I'm doing my client content. So I am about to film about I'm probably not going to film all 20 today. I'm going to try to get through as many as I can get through this morning. But I'm going to film close to 20 evergreen videos specifically for YouTube. Although I have talked them through and gotten some help from ChatGPT, I don't want to talk from a teleprompter today. I feel like I sound like a robot when I talk from a teleprompter. And I'm so much more relatable when people can hear my voice and hear my heart and my passion behind the things that I'm saying. And a lot of the topics that we are going to be discussing today are topics that are near and dear to my heart. One, because I own a Black business, multiple of them, and two, because I'm also a consumer. And if I'm working hard to earn money, I want to spend money in a space or in places that provide me good experiences, that respect me, that care, that want me to have good experiences. And so a part of that is telling the truth about the experiences we're having with businesses, not just Black businesses, but all the businesses that we have been patronizing. And so we're going to go through a bunch of different topics and just discuss some things that have just been on my spirit. So basically how I came up with the talking points here is I normally just take my phone and open it up to ChatGPT and I just start talking. When ideas come to my head, I just start rambling off. So I think I had watched a video about accountability when it comes to Black businesses. And then from that video, I had already had some preconceived thoughts or processes that I was processing from when the food reviewer or food critic, if you want to call him that, Raymond Charles, was here in Savannah. And just the response that the community had in regards to some of the things he had to say. Now, I want to be very clear with my talking point. I am not necessarily a fan of Raymond Charles. What he does, I do think that he picks out and utilizes, and what's the word I'm looking for? He definitely agitates the community. But I think he knows that him going to Black businesses and doing some of the antics he does, specifically pointing out a lot of the Black businesses and more than not saying negative things about them. And not just saying negative things, but saying them in a way that could be disparaging or destructive to the business. He know what he's doing. That's what I'm trying to say. I can't think of the word. He's manipulating the situation in a sense. He's utilizing the psychology of it all in a sense to evoke emotion from Black people, and that emotion from Black people gets him engagement on his videos, which gets him paid. So he's not ignorant to the fact that y'all are angry. He's not ignorant to the fact that y'all don't like the restaurants he's choosing. He's not ignorant to the fact of what he could possibly be doing to these businesses. He's not ignorant to the fact of anything he does or says when he spits the food out the window, and anything he adds when he's editing. Even if he's hired an editor, he has to approve it all. So he know what he's doing. You know what I'm saying? And with him knowing what he's doing, I want more business owners to be, one, prepared, but I also want food reviewers to understand what's the best way to assist businesses in providing better experiences for them. Whether that's better food, better smells, better music, better vibe, better clothes, better buildings, and whatever better is for you in your industry. The goal of this page is, one, to help small business owners recognize that their customer experience is tied to how they respect their customers. And the respect you have for your customer is exuded in how they experience you, right? And so we have to work on, in totality, in our entire community, in the service industry, in the product industry, in just the small business industry, period. We have to do a better job of curating experiences and not letting the business of it all clouding the experience. Because what tends to happen is the way we thought about or we wanted our business to be executed, sometimes it doesn't get executed that way once we get into the thick of it, because life, taxes is going to come, customers are going to come, things are going to happen without orders. So things are going to go wrong. Nothing is going to be perfect, but the goal is to strive to curate an experience that makes somebody want to come back. And so that's what we're doing here today. And that's why you on this channel. And if this is your first time on this channel, I'm Antoinette Bullock. I am the owner of Bullock Consulting Group, which is a consulting group that assists small business owners in elevating their customer experience in an effort to have their customers come back to their business and experience them again and again and again and again. Doing my part in aiding in the longevity of small business owners, doing my part in aiding in the better experiences for customers. So that's what we're here for. If this is a page that you are interested in, on this page, I will be posting not only me working in our business, building out the food truck with our rebrand that we have coming up. You'll also see me interviewing small business owners. You'll also see me having some topics in regards to customer experience, customer culture, customer service, all of those things. You'll also see me with my son just in life, what it feels like to be a serial entrepreneur in this day and age and how I'm surviving. So you'll get a little bit of all of that on here. And if you're interested in any of that, make sure you subscribe to the channel. You tap the notification bell so that you never miss an episode when it comes out. But let's get into it. Hopefully this might work the whole time. And this is the mic I'm using. I'll tag it. I'll put my YouTube. I'll put it in the description box. I'll put the link. I got it off of Amazon. It comes with 2 in a pack. It does have the receiver. This is a charging cable too. Like I said, these work really good. They clip. The green lets it's on. The red will tell you that it's not. It also tells you it's connected. I did drop one of these in water, and so one of them acts up a little bit, but it still works. So I'm trying to figure out which one that is, because sometimes when I'm talking, it kind of goes out. So I'm trying to figure out which one that is.